that my computer has enough space. I've got an issue with my storage right now. Okay. So, hello. I would love to just start talking, but I think I need some ammunition, a little bit of like preface. What do y'all think?
Yeah,
Sure.
I think that we were just wanting to talk a little bit about the coaching opportunity and what your story is. I think is really fascinating because it shows people that anybody can do it. It's not just, one of us. I think it just builds trust to have somebody else that's made it to help share the story and let other people see what opportunity is out there. So
Absolutely. Okay, perfect. That's good enough. I didn't know how much anyone knew of anything. Okay, wonderful. Well, I have been a coach with Beachbody for 7.5 years, and I right now am doing what I love most about this business, which is sharing the business opportunity, teaching people about it, educating, answering their questions, because I do believe that it is the best business model and opportunity on the planet. Now, granted, I didn't have a whole lot of opportunity or experience in the career force. Just my story, it comes from, a broken home, single widowed mom, started drinking alcohol at a very young age, developed an alcohol addiction at a very young age, blackout drink every weekend, got into a lot of legal trouble. By the time I was 25, I was arrested 6 times for alcohol-related offenses and arrested 4 of those times for DUI. So I had this legal history. I'm just kidding. No, it is a big deal. I don't take it lightly. I had a legal history that was pretty much going to keep me from having any type of noteworthy job, a job that was going to pay me what I thought I was worth. I mean, I still, believe it or not, had pretty good self-worth, even though I was a wretch of the world. But I just wanted to be able to create something. And I was a bartender. And after I decided to quit drinking finally, and I am 8 years something without alcohol now, but I just knew that there was some other way to make money. I knew that, and I would always say that to my mom, there has to be another way to create income. So, a lot of times bartending, people would come up and tell me about their business opportunity. They'd have me try their products, invite me to come and, back then it was at hotel rooms and they were showing the plan. Now we do it like this, which is awesome. And you can go to hotel rooms or your house or whatever. I'll get to that. But, I'd go in and sit at all these hotel rooms, talk about uncomfortable. You don't know anybody or what you're walking into, but I'd go and sit because I didn't have a whole lot of other options, no education. And I was watching these people talk about building a business from home, wrapped around a product, building teams of people, creating freedom, creating opportunity and all this potential. And me as a bartender, no education, arrest record, but still feeling like I was meant for more, I was very intrigued. And I was like the girl that was like, so wait, you don't have to have any experience? So wait, you don't have to have a clean record? Is there a background check? I'm asking these questions because I'm considering my options here. And just the more I heard about this business model, the more I started to see myself in it. Of course, I had people in my life that didn't understand it. I was dating an attorney who, would be like, don't even fall for that. That stuff doesn't work. And you'll hear that stuff too, and you probably already do, or maybe you've already thought those things yourself, but that it still was a seed planted. Now, I did not like or could see myself in any of the products of the ones that I went and looked at. But when I started doing Insanity, which is a Beachbody program at home, my now husband lent me, after you start drinking, you stop smoking cigarettes, and you want to start getting healthy, he lent me this workout. So I started doing this home-based workout, super hard. And before I even knew that there was a business opportunity wrapped up in it, I'm posting that stuff on Facebook because that's just what you did, right? You shared your life. And I had a friend reach out who is actually the husband of the coach that brought me in, and said, do you know that there's a business wrapped around that program you're doing? And I'm like, say what? Because I did not know that there was a business wrapped around. So it all kind of like perfectly aligned where I understood the products. I was already using the products. I liked the health and fitness aspect. And then it was married to the the business model that I had been reviewing for the past 2 years and had already seen myself thinking that could be something I could do. So I started my business, pregnant. Found out the same week that I decided that I was going to become a coach, I found out I was pregnant. And then when you think of like health and fitness, I'm supposed to be like changing my body, getting healthier, and now I'm pregnant. It was like another one of those things where it's like, all right, can I do this? Like, it's just like another little, put that on top. Can you do it? So I asked my coach, didn't tell her it was me. I just said, can you build this business or start this business if you're pregnant? And she said, yeah, I don't see why not. I said, okay, well, I am. So let's do this. That same week I found out I was pregnant, I signed up to be a coach. And I did exactly what your girlfriends did here today. I got a bunch of people to meet with me so I could tell them about the opportunity. And I did that with such passion and enthusiasm and belief in my heart because I'm like, I'm about to build the crap out of that business. I understood that the beautiful part about it was building teams of people with a common goal who are, interested in using health and fitness products, drinking a shake every day, working out, and building teams for themselves. Have I lost anybody yet? My most favorite part about this business is building teams of people because you know what it is. It's not so I can have this humongous team. It's so I can see this business model work in the lives of people that in the way that I knew it could. And I knew it could before I ever experienced it myself. Because I watched stories, I watched testimonies, I studied the profession, I saw how duplication worked, and it all very much intrigued me. So I believed so much, and I shared it with such passion that I, lo and behold, went on to build my own team. And it's funny because I was on a call earlier with one of my now coaches, a mentor call, and I told her, when I first started, I made a list of people excitedly, like one of these, like tongue sticking out, smoke coming from my pen, like I'm about to change all of their lives is what I thought. And never even occurred to me that somebody would say no. I didn't start out fear-based. I didn't start out scared. I didn't start out embarrassed. It's like, as soon as every single person I get to talk to understands what I'm talking about here, they're going to be a solid yes. So the first time someone's like, nah, I was like, what's wrong with them? Like, sorry about your luck. There must be like something wrong. They didn't get it. But then it turns out, people are going to say no. And I'll tell you, people reject what they don't understand, which is why I love doing these calls right here because it peels back the layers. It explains the situation. It diffuses some of the fear. I get to answer your questions because I guess the reality of it is the world is skeptical. Your friends are skeptical. Your friends have seen you fail. Your family has seen you fail your entire life, right? That was my case. Why would anyone trust me? They had bailed me out of jail more times, right, than they had seen me succeed anywhere. So, with all of that facing me, I still just went on and did my thing because I saw the opportunity. I saw the potential in, building a team of people around something positive. And that's exactly what we do. Like I posted today, because we tend to overcomplicate things, right? But I posted today, you work out, you drink a shake every day, you show up in a positive way online and in person, and you build teams of people that want to do the same thing. It's that simple. That simple. And if you have someone like Amber or Michelle that wants to take you under their wing and bring you on a call like this, and then do that for the people that you bring on and start to duplicate, then we can see this business grow in your life. Awesome. I call this business the void filler. It fills the voids that people have in their life naturally of time, money, health, flexibility, joy, freedom. That's what this business does. It fills in all those little places. People don't have a passion or a purpose. Or maybe they're a stay-at-home mom. They're losing themselves. Or maybe they work all day, which is the environment I was raised in. Raised by a single mother. Never saw her. So when I'm thinking of this business, I'm thinking that can bring somebody home to be with their kids, you best believe I'm going to be telling them about this, because I want them home with their kids, because I know the damage that can be done when a parent's not home with their kids. So I look for people's voids, and not everybody says yes, even though I feel like they should. I feel like it's the perfect opportunity. They don't get it, but you just keep going anyway. You told them about it. You planted the seed. They continue to watch you, and you continue to flourish, and you continue to grow as a person and exude positivity and excitement and passion, and they'll come around. I have learned that every no is a not right now. I invited people all the wrong ways 7.5 years ago. I mean, all the wrong ways. And maybe 2 years later, maybe 3 years later, they saw me still doing my thing, and then they joined, or they were interested. And it just goes to show you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. And on the flip side, you can't say the right thing to the wrong person. I am not in the business of dragging anyone, convincing anyone. I know what I have is good. I've seen it work in my life. I became a coach May 2011, couple of months pregnant, maybe 1 month pregnant, something like that, 2 months pregnant. Did my best the first 8 months, I was still waiting tables at that time. But as soon as I had my little tater tot, I took off in this business. And I gave it my all of 2012. And I'm like, why is everyone passing me? Why am I not growing as fast as everybody else? And then I just kept going all 2013. And I still hadn't reached all the goals that I wanted to reach, especially financially. My team wasn't growing as big as I thought it was. And then it's called the tipping point, guys, the compound effect. You're just constantly doing the same behaviors that are going to compound until it tips. And then I ended up passing all those people that I joined with, all those people that I was watching pass me in the beginning. And I've grown a 7-figure yearly business. I've been doing this from home since when did I have my baby? December 6th, 2011. And I haven't stopped. My husband came home in 2013, did this with me full time for however many years until he started his own construction company this year, because that was his dream. I wanted his dream to be a stay-at-home dad with me, but, men want to have their own thing, okay? So I had to let him go. But the point of it is I was able to provide both of my children, because I've had one other one since, with 2 parents that are home with them. And that's one of those things where it's like, I'll show you, life, how this is done. You don't have to be a victim to your circumstances. You get to break the chain. You get to break the mold, break that cycle. So did I just talk for 40 straight minutes? I'm kidding. I have love, respect, adoration for this business. I respect it because it's a craft, and it changes people's lives. But you got to believe that yourself, and you got to excitedly share it, and you got to invite people to do it with you. It can be fun. It can be fun and not scary. I'll tell you what I pictured. My girlfriends all around me. We're making vision boards. We're planning trips. We're doing the quarterly events with each other. We're traveling together. That's what we're working out together. Those are the things I pictured when I was crafting my list and when I was going to invite these people. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, so they think I want their money. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to help them make money. It's all about the posture and the position that you take on it. Woo! All right. Okay. That's a little bit of my passion and purpose behind this. I would love to answer any questions, because I'm sure you have some. Caitlin, Tracy, or Jessica? Anybody?
Yeah. Nope.
Hey.
I love it. Yes, Tracy, you are unmuted, which I love. Okay, well, you might have questions like, well, how much does it cost? Or do I know enough people? These are typical questions that people are concerns. To become a coach, I very proudly say, well, right now it's the best time to become a coach, because I guess everyone started, and I have no problem saying it, everyone started with what's called like the complete package, which is your fitness and your nutrition. It's 1 entire year of fitness, and it's 1 month supply of a nutritional. I choose to have my shake as my number 1 nutritional. There's other things for people who aren't shake people, and that's usually $160. You get to become a coach, which means you get your websites, you get bag of Shakeology if that's what you choose, and you get an entire year of online fitness streamed directly to your house for $160. This November, you save $20, so it's $140. I get everyone started like that because I would not get anyone started into a business without them being fully equipped with product and product knowledge, because that would be doing a disservice. So that's $140 right now. Next month, it would be $16. We have a $15.95 monthly website fee. I also tell people that proudly because that's your whole overhead as a business owner. And when I'm looking at it from a 7-figure annual business that my husband and I both make combined, we pay $16 a month. That's our overhead. Most people are paying upwards thousands for, wherever they're renting the space or the mortgage on the space. Good.
So you and your husband as a couple can have like a website together, or?
Fantastic question. Well, just as, let's say Michelle would bring you in, I signed my husband up. So I have a business center. He has a business center.
Gotcha.
Yep, got it. And then you can actually open multiple business centers. I don't want to get too far into that, but I have 3 and he has 2 now, because just you keep reaching these goals and you get to open another business center, but we'll get to that. Great question. So by combined, I just mean like the team he's built, the team I've built, and we've kind of just traded people. His business maybe needed somebody, I needed somebody. Michelle says, "Oh, you don't need to mute if you have a question." Yeah, if you have a question, you can type here. Make sure you mute yourself. Okay. What else? What was I talking about? The overhead. So the $16 a month covers your websites. So where, I've created other businesses where you have inventory and you got to create that website and you got to host that website. And there's nothing like creating another business wrapped around inventory that makes you appreciate Beachbody so much, because they do all the work. You don't have to mess with inventory, the shipping and all that. That's the packing of the products. It's all done by corporate, and we pay the $16 to have that done for us. So $140 this month to get started as a coach with your product. The next month, $16 to just be a coach. And in order to remain a coach, it will be $16 every month. And then you get your discounted Shakeology as well. For me here in Florida, it's $97. So it's about $113 to be a coach. What I like to tell people, because I'm obviously want you to make money, is you help 3 other people each month, a minimum, and you're going to be, that covers anything that you would spend. Anything over that is profit. A little caveat, when I'm talking with my people and they're signing up, I'm trying to find out what they can replace. Are they stopping at Starbucks? Are they buying juices from Whole Foods? Are they eating out of convenience stores or the vending machine? Because I'm really just trying to replace somewhere that they're spending about $4 a day that they don't have to spend anymore, because now they're going to have their shake. So I want Shakeology to be replacing something that they're kind of, already spending their money on with a snack or a meal. And that way, anything you sell is profit. Does that make sense? Yeah. Because otherwise, if you help 3 other people, you cover your Shakeology and business fee, and then you're in profit of like, it may be $13. You're right.
But it'll keep building from there. Like
You what?
Just letting others know, like Caitlin and Tracy and stuff. It'll keep building from there. Like that's just the start. You keep working at it, and you'll get more people and more profit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's talk about that. So we're in a commission-based and team volume-based business here. So basically, anything that people buy from you, people that know you, people that find you, you make 25% off of anything that they buy. It's a little more on challenge packs. So that $160 challenge pack I was talking about, every time you sell one, you make $50, which is a really great percentage. Other than that, you make 25% off of anything that people buy. So like the next month when their Shakeology goes through, you make $30 off of that, 32, 25% of it. That's one way to make money here. But I'm always big picture thinking. I want to train people how to duplicate and build a team and make residual income, which is that of team bonus. So when you start building a team and people are underneath you and everything that they buy and sell creates volume, and then volume creates dollars. I'll tell you more about that when you become a coach. I've made many videos that explain that, but I don't want to confuse you too much. But all you need to know is the more people, the more volume, the more dollars. And that's my ultimate goal for everyone. Build big teams of happy, thriving, healthy people that are building teams. Everyone's getting healthy, happier. They're doing better service in the world. And it's really just this big cyclical happy family.
Yeah, Jessica just signed up as a coach not too long ago. So she has been sending out invites like mad, and I'm so proud of her. She's just doing amazing.
Why, thank you. I'm trying.
No, it's awesome. Okay, so I didn't know that in the beginning.
Yeah.
But you know what I did know or notice is you had kids at home, you're trying to feed them, you're still on this call. And that
eventually I do have a support system. So they're in the living room with dad eating dinner.
That's awesome. Good for dad. And you let him watch this replay too, because it's important to have your spouse understanding, because it's like, whoa, now what are you doing with all your time? You're talking to people, like just for them to understand what it is that you're doing. But what we're doing right here, where you have your people on here, we can do this as many times as you need to get you to your goals. I like to hold my people close for a good 3 months, get them trained up, get them comfortable with the language, and so that you can go on and do your leading, right?
How do I get a recording of it too? I actually do have someone who wants to see it who couldn't get on.
Yeah, as soon as this is wrapped up, it will give me a little icon. I'll load it to YouTube, and then I'll get it to you.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Okay, let's see. So Tracy and Caitlin are potential people to join you, or?
I'm not sure who brought in Tracy, but Caitlin is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry, I unmuted myself. Tracy has signed up just recently as a discount coach, but she's entertaining becoming a business builder, so that's why she's on the call tonight.
Perfect. Well, good. The more you hear it, the more comfortable it becomes, or more curious you'll become. I just really can't say enough about just the overall concept of what we get to do, which is create more positive, forward-thinking, potential-thinking people. I don't think we have enough of that. I think we have a lot of stuck in my normal thing, fear, I can't leave it. I like the dreamers. Before we even got on this call, I just wrote, this is a big dreamer business. And it kind of is, like I've worked with enough people over the years, thousands of people, and the people that are like seeing the bigger picture, even though you're having to like really grasp at straws here, you've never done anything like this. I've noticed that the people who are just willing to dream a little just do so much better than the people that are stuck in the, well, I need to understand everything first, or give me all the information first, and they just kind of stay there studying the craft and not taking massive imperfect action, because that's really all it is. You say that it's something good enough, long enough, it's going to fall in the ears of people that need to hear it.
Yeah. Jessica's a perfect example of that. I think I invited her for 2 years before she jumped in.
Yeah.
So, I had it from you and another friend, and then I was stuck trying to decide which one to sign up with, because then I was like,
you made a good decision, though. You sure did. Michelle is amazing. But that's a hard decision, because you basically you locked arms with her now, so good for you. You're on a good team.
Thank you. I think so too.
Yeah.
I really loved from the team call earlier too is just manifest your own truth. That and I thought it resonated with me a lot because it's something my husband and I talk about frequently and that we both really believe in is you can find like an answer to whatever you want wherever. Like there's always two sides to a story, and whichever side you choose to believe, you can find facts.
I'm going to change the vase.
Or anecdotal or anything to
validate that.
Validate it. Yes, thank you. So
Yeah.
I really, really enjoyed that.
So whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're right.
That's
exactly.
right.
Exactly.
That's right. Oh yeah. I mean, just the whole what you achieve, what you believe you can achieve thing. Like I trained my brain to believe things about myself that I normally wouldn't have believed. In the very beginning, I was just using these earlier. They stay on my desk, but I wrote these affirmations. And the way I teach my people to come up with their affirmations is write down your fears and your doubts and your insecurities. What do you believe that can't happen here? People have much easier time writing down their fears and their doubts than they do what they really want. So then we just take that and say, okay, what's the opposite of that? That's what I need you to affirm every day. That's what I need you to say. And, you know, I'm a great leader. It took me a long time to believe that about myself. I work out every day because I want to, you know. I went through this period where I didn't want to work out. I like me. Simple but profound, right? Sometimes we don't like ourselves, and that will inhibit what we can do. I create wealth every day. This was actually the very first affirmation, not this one, but these exact words that I ever wrote in my business, and it was on a smaller, harder card, and I taped it right to my workspace, which was this tiny little corner in this tiny little house. And I looked at it every single day. And now that same card is on the refrigerator that was in that old house in our garage. And I have it set up that way because I grew up thinking if you had 2 refrigerators, you were doing good in life. You had 2 Christmas trees, you were doing real good in life. Like those were the rich people, right? So I wanted that refrigerator to be my second refrigerator in my garage. And I got to say I created the wealth that I wanted to create. And that's the power of believing the impossible or believing the hard or believing the possibilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I posted today, if you do, you know, basically you choose your hard. We hear that all the time, but I posted on my Instagram or Insta story somewhere today that if you do what's hard, your life will be easy. And if you do what's easy, your life will be hard. And I had heard that on a Les Brown talk a while ago. And it just, that's been the thing that resonated the most with me is do the hard stuff so that it's not so hard later. Yeah. Because we always took the easy choices when we were raising our kids, and we spent money whenever we got it, and we bought things that we wanted whenever we got it, and we never saved anything, and we never got ahead. And now I'm this age and having to start my own business because I never went out there and did it when I was young because I was afraid. So now I think I'm in a unique position because I have 30 years of experience building businesses for other people and building teams for other people. And now I'm doing it for myself, which is so much more fun. But it's also, you know, it's not as scary anymore. And I realize that I really wish I would have done it when I was younger. And even if I was scared. So I really try to push people to do what's hard. Do it now, and it will pay off so big later. So, and it's hard to take that leap. It's hard to go do something that you're afraid of, and you're not sure if it's going to work. And maybe you're going to fail at this too. Like you fail at everything, and you know all that negative self-talk starts going. But I tell you, a workout will get rid of more negative self-talk than anything else out there. So
I love you say that today. I loved that. It's so true.
Yeah, you start to believe that you're strong and that you can do hard things and it's going to be okay and you can push through it. It changes you. It really does. And it's pretty amazing. I'm so grateful that I was showed the opportunity a couple years ago, and I'm just so excited for the future. I can't even stand it.
Thank you so much. I love your story, and I'm so glad you're here. You're amazing. She's cool. All right, what else we got? Anybody have a question?
Tracy or Caitlin, you guys have questions? Anything that Amber or Jessica can think that somebody might want to know when they watch the recording later?
I know you did mention something about like the finding the people. Like, I mean, I know that's a top question I get too. So how do you address that, Lindsay?
Thank you. That's a good question. Thanks for reminding me. I find that people want to skip right over their warm market and get to the cold market because cold market doesn't know me. I find that the brain does that for a couple of reasons. I think it's putting off process of actually just getting started inviting people and just not wanting to talk to the people that they already know in their circle. And the reality of it is a lot of times people think I don't know anybody or the people that they think that might want to do this, that not in their circle. And we know so many people by the time we're 25. I mean, there's like a percentage out there, and you can lie with percentages, but a lot of people by the time you're 25 or 35 or whatever. And it's really just a matter of we're so lucky to have Facebook, because you just go right through there and you just start writing down names, and not people that you think might like it or think might be good at it. You just start writing names down. Then you can go back and put like I used to tell people, put a C next to close friends, put an A next to acquaintances, because I wanted people to message those close friends right away, very similarly to the way I did, which is, girl, I just started something, or I stumbled upon something that I think is going to be amazing. I'm very excited about it. I plan on taking it to the top, and I want to tell you all about it. That was my message to people. That worked, okay? Now we've got some language, some scripts, if you will, that kind of teach you how to, maybe do that in a more professional way, but I kind of liked my old way. And then, continue creating conversations with those A's, maybe just liking their stuff on social or asking them a question, or if you see them in person, like at church or baseball games or wherever you're going, talking to them that way. What's something different about you? I'm just starting this new thing, man. I'm working out, feeling good. I got more energy. I've got these dreams building in me. People will notice when this business starts taking a hold of you. You change. I had people tell me, you're the most positive person on my newsfeed. Didn't mean to be. It was a byproduct of everything I was doing. Listening to good audio, reading good books, working out every day, feeding my body good food. Anyway, point of that is there's all these people around us we're scared to ask or scared to talk to. They're there, okay? The second thing is we're in a very unique situation. People have been building this business model to 7 figures for 40 years now without social media. Now we're in the land of social media. So you're not belly to belly, boots on the ground every day, driving to people's houses to present the opportunity. Still like that, by the way. I still like that. But we get to meet all these other people on Instagram and Facebook. And it really is just by showing up. If you can add value or entertain or educate in some of your posts, friends of friends will see that. People will share that. Post something funny. I used to tell people this all the time too. I love when I get the opportunity to talk about things. So I'm like, oh yeah, I used to say that all the time. Desserts, recipes, healthy desserts, those things people share. Especially we're in a Thanksgiving, Christmas time of thing. Like just having share-worthy content. But I don't want to even put that on you. Just show up. Show up with positive expectation. And it will be met with something, because you attract things into life through prayer, through affirming, just by showing up in life. It's like, if you come here, things are going to meet you there. If you stay down here with a little negative attitude, sad, depressed, things are going to meet you there. But if I expect this to happen, I feel good. I want to help other people feel good. I want to, you start raising your energy and you'll be met there. So I can't tell you exactly how I did it. I just showed up with a good message every day. And now there's Instagram. There's all these different ways, hashtags, and seeking people out. If you wanted to take 20 minutes a day just to go to, let's just say, identify 3 people that you like the most. I like Blake Lively. So crazy. When I find somebody somewhere on Instagram that I like, they like Blake Lively. Granted, she has million so people or whatever, but I keep finding those million, and I keep finding one of those men. It's just like you just kind of find people. So you can go to like a big name or a big anything and just kind of scroll through their people. I like that file. Okay. Like that person, go like their things or whatever. You just find people that way. It's a longer route, not going to lie. That's a longer way, but it's just kind of making those little connections in a big open ocean of fish. You're just trying to like make connections with some fish.
No, I like how you say that though, because I've even found that even if they haven't joined yet, like I've reconnected with people that I would have never reconnected with,
right?
If not for this opportunity, and even that on a personal level is just so amazing. So
yes, good. I love that. People, I just want to go back and drive that one last point home. People, I'm seeing more and more these days wanting to completely bypass their warm market. These are the people that they already know, love, and trust, people that they've grown up with. I'm 7.5 years in. My business is still made primarily of people that I knew before. It's,
cool.
We don't need to overlook them because someone I know and may see at my high school reunion said no to me. Like, I've been told no so many times, like, I laughed at the face of no because it's like, hello, life just got really good over here. Why isn't anyone else trying to do that? Like, I just don't really get affected by that. And we can't. It's like offering someone tea as a server. Or coffee. Would you like coffee after your meal? No, thank you. They're saying no to the coffee. They're not saying no to you. And remember, people reject what they don't understand. It's our job to just keep educating through what we're putting out there in the world. Mm-hmm. Which is a perfect example of Jessica. 2 years, you said no. You need to talk about that so much. Why you said no, the fears, the concerns, the doubts, the whatevers, and start attracting people that way.
And I one of the biggest things that I'm always afraid people are going to throw in at me, and it was probably something that was always in the back of my head and why I never took the leap before as well, is the concerns with it. Like, oh, it's an MLM,
Dang right. Why would I do anything else? That is what you need to say to that. I wouldn't do anything else. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, like, I guess I'm curious. What do you mean you wouldn't do anything else?
I wouldn't do anything else. It's the most brilliant business model. It creates more money quicker than any other business that you can invest in. Less money it takes up front to start, and more return on your investment quicker than any other business. And It has created more millionaires than any other business. It takes no education, no background checks. You have to have no prerequisites. There are skills that it takes, but you refine those with taking action, massive imperfect action. And you refine those skills. I wouldn't do anything else. Do what?
That's definitely something I really loved. One of the first things, I don't remember what the group was called, but that Michelle added me in August, was one of your groups with Jessica Burr on becoming a coach, and like, what do you want to know about it? Mm-hmm. And the why not? Like, what do you have to lose? Even if all you do is healthier and happier, like, what's bad about that?
There you go. Yeah. There you go. You need to talk about that, because the more you talk about, I almost didn't do this because I was afraid of rejection because of his MLM. You need to talk about that, because you're going to be speaking to all the other people whose uncle tried Amway and it didn't work, and they told him how horrible MLM is. And the more you talk about that, and then you start talking about the things that you are, how's your life being benefited outside of the money that hasn't come yet, okay? Because people don't have to know that. I love Craig Holiday, because he'd say, when people ask me, well, how much are you making? You wouldn't even believe it. And he said, I said that when I was making no money and when I was making 7 figures a year. because they just wouldn't believe it. You know what I mean? So I love that. Outside of money, how is Beachbody in this business helping you? You're reading better stuff. You're listening to better stuff. You're, all those little things you can talk about. And to think I almost didn't do it out of fear of rejection because of the business model it is. So glad I didn't let my surroundings dictate my decisions. The more you show up like that and talk like that and think like that, you're going to start breaking through every ceiling and every insecurity that you've ever had placed on you by peers or parents or circumstances or experiences in your life. You just got to be bigger than it all.
My best growth in the business has always come on the post that I almost didn't hit send because I was afraid to hit send. I was afraid to be real. I was afraid to tell people how I really felt. And so I would just do it anyways. And when I would hit send and it would post out there, I would get this flood of people that would say, oh my God, that is so amazing. And you're, whatever it was that was hard that day that I shared about. Like this even today I posted something about surrounding yourselves with unicorns rather than slugs that are sucking the life out of you. And I got like 35 posts before I even went to work. It wasn't even an hour. I had all these people that are liking on my post. So it's those posts where you're like, should I do it? I don't know if I should do it. Do it every time and do it anyways. Mm-hmm. And because it also helps you define your brave and who you are as a person and what you stand for and what you believe in. And if you do the hard things, even if it's just posting when you're not sure if you really should say about it or if what's somebody going to think about it, who cares? It's not their life. It's not their dream. They were not given the vision. You were. So spread it out there.
So true. So true. May I piggyback on that? I will post a picture of myself in a cute outfit, get 200 likes. I will post a picture of my gorgeous family, get 400 likes. I will post a business post, I'll get 20 likes. Okay? Like, ain't no one trying to like it, but it's planting seeds and people are messaging behind the scenes because they don't even want to be seen on your thread asking about it. So you got to just keep showing up no matter what you think is happening. No one's liking it. It's planting seeds. And the more you keep showing up like that, those people that are like, what's Jessica doing? They're going to keep watching. And then you're going to keep getting better. And then they're going to be like, okay, I'm messaging today. That's just how this works. So, yeah, it's good. This is good. It's a good call.
Tracy, do you have any questions about anything? I don't know.
That's perfect. Well, if you do, message Michelle because I'm sure you heard a lot of things that you liked, scared you, curious about.
Yeah.
I know, I don't know if Caitlin's still driving. I know that's a big possibility. But yeah, definitely message me, and anything that I can't answer, I will get an answer for you.
Oh my gosh, you were like brilliant. Are you sure you haven't built a million businesses? That's another thing. Don't try to be a hero. It's like someone asks you, people are so scared not to know the answer. I don't know the answer, but I'll find out and let you know. That's the best thing you can say because you actually don't want your entire team to think that you are the resource for all the answers. That's going to wear you out quick. Yep. I don't know, but I'll get you an answer.
That's what the team is for, is building on each other and helping each other.
Yes. Perfect. Yeah, we don't have to know it all. I still don't know it all. I don't want to know it all. There she is.
Hi.
Hi. Uh-oh, she left.
No, she
went unmute her.
Yep.
She's probably trying to mute too.
Yeah, I can see her laughing. Can I? No, I can't do it.
I tried.
So if you tap there you go. You got it.
Yay!
Hello there.
Just thank you for having me, and I'm learning so much from all of you. And I'm just wanting the results first because I shared a little bit with Michelle, and she may or may not remember, but I probably have done about, I don't know, I would say maybe 25 to 50 different MLMs because I believe in products.
Because you believe in them, you said.
Yes, but I have yet to have good training, good coaching, and Michelle has already been there 100% more than anybody else.
Right? She's good. She's real good.
So, yeah, so I'm excited to do my part, trying to figure out how it fits into my life and what to eat along with the Shakeology. I think I've got some health issues, so I'm just trying to figure out without a gallbladder what I can eat, what I can't eat. And, with Thanksgiving coming up, just, making good choices, but also allowing grace. And so all those things.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely doing more exercise and the Shakeology when I can. And then if I don't have energy, I don't do it. I just have to go with what I have.
Yep. Just bring people along with you on your journey and tell them how you're doing and how you're feeling and what things are a struggle for you, because there's a lot of people out there like you that just want a help and they don't want somebody that's perfect because they're uncomfortable saying that they're not perfect. So if you can find a tribe of people that are just like you, that aren't, that haven't been in the best shape and they just want to learn how to do it, and you say, let's do it together, man, that's powerful. That's how I built my team.
That's right.
Right. Yeah.
Because you're doing
So, yeah.
people. You don't have to be the expert, even with your health and fitness. It's like, here's my goal. Here's the tools I'm using. It's not perfect. I'm still struggling in all these areas, but I'm doing the next right thing every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm working on. I don't know, like you were sharing, Lindsay, I have been the mom of 5 children, homeschooled them, and all the while being single. And I can tell Michelle's probably even noticed a little bit of this. I'll just absolutely forget things, and so I need some sort of a spreadsheet to know like when the calls are, what to do, how to do these things. But that's okay because that's my story and I'm sticking to it.
We'll get you all plugged in. It's going to be good.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing some results and then just learning as I go. So I have, something to say besides I exercise and take Shakeology.
Yeah. You know what? That's very intriguing to me because I love that you appreciate this business model. Maybe even a good exercise would be to just kind of write down, like brain dump, a few of the things that you found to be obstacles, hurdles, struggles outside of like the training, because there's no lack of training in Beachbody, I promise. But just some of those things that you all can address and correct so you can have success in your 51st MLM.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I look forward to that because I feel like there's an entrepreneur within me that wants to come out.
Absolutely there is. Or you wouldn't be here. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm rooting for all of you and I'm here for you. I think the best thing for me is to have people that want to talk to me and ask questions and have calls like this. So thank you for having me even on here tonight. My 100% main focus is to see every single person on this team have success, however they define it. I like to help people see 6-7 figure dreams, but not everyone's got that. We'll meet you where you are. I know Michelle does. All right, Jessica. Okay, claiming it. I asked today in my PS group, what do you have to see happen in your business in 2019? Go ahead and post it now, because just getting to the goal, the very first step is identifying it and then sharing it with others, claiming it. When I was a coach for a year, I went to my mom and I said, I looked at her right now, I will make $5,000 a week with this business. And I could see the eyes of a caring mother looking back like, oh my gosh, I don't want my daughter's heart to be broken. But I knew it, and I knew that I had to say it and look at the people that mattered to me and who would benefit from me making $5,000 plus a week. And she was one of them. And you just have to get bold and step out on a limb and just say it. Say it. What did Josh start out with today? Puke goal. He said,
yeah, what's your puke goal? My puke goal is to retire. I want to offer my husband the opportunity to retire by August 24th, 2019.
I love you.
You have a very specific date, Michelle.
I do have a very specific date.
That's
I just had to pick one. And that day, I decided to pick my first puke goal, and that's what it was. So, and it's amazing. I'm already at SC6 this month, and which is super exciting to me because I probably have 10 more people ready to go within the next 6 weeks. So yeah, it's just.
And they will come.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone go love on their babies, their families, their whatevers, and I will talk to y'all in the group. Thanks
Thanks
so
for being
much.
on. We love you.
Thank you very much.
Bye, baby. All right. See y'all soon.
Thanks, Michelle.